Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I am your host, Jenny. Today, we dive into the latest happenings in Hong Kong, starting with the stock market. The Hang Seng Index is holding steady near a one-week high, despite a slight dip of 0.1%. Investors are keenly watching the developments surrounding U.S. tariffs and the upcoming GDP data from China. Notable stock movements include Hutchison Holdings and Alibaba making gains, while some tech stocks faced declines. In another important development, Hong Kong is addressing its shortage of medical professionals by recruiting overseas dentists. The health department has made offers to non-locally trained dentists, with the aim of filling a gap of 180 dentists by 2030. This initiative follows changes in regulations that allow these dentists to work without local licensing exams, indicating a proactive approach to healthcare in the city. Lastly, we look at how Trump's tariffs are influencing companies' strategies. Liak International Technology is relocating its production to Mexico to avoid tariffs, showcasing how businesses are adapting to the ever-changing trade landscape. As we navigate through these topics, please continue to watch for more detailed content. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong stocks remained relatively stable as investors processed recent tariff developments from the U.S. and anticipated China's first quarter GDP data. The Hang Seng Index saw a slight decline, while tech stocks took a hit. Amidst these fluctuations, some companies like Hutchison Holdings and Alibaba experienced gains, whereas others such as Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corp and Galaxy Entertainment Group faced losses. The backdrop of these market movements includes the U.S. government's consideration of temporary tariff exemptions and ongoing investigations into the pharmaceutical and semiconductor sectors. As investors await the GDP figures, which are projected to show a 5.2% growth, two companies made headlines with impressive stock surges, highlighting the dynamic nature of the market. SCMP Opinion discusses the growing shortage of dental professionals in Hong Kong, prompting the authorities to take action by recruiting overseas dentists. With the city's medical system under strain, the government has relaxed regulations to allow non-locally trained dentists to practice without passing local licensing exams. 12 overseas dentists have already been offered positions, showcasing a proactive approach to addressing the healthcare gap. The selection process was rigorous, ensuring that candidates met high standards of clinical experience and qualifications. While the number of recruited dentists is still limited, the initiative reflects a broader strategy to enhance healthcare services in Hong Kong without compromising quality, as the projected dental shortage continues to rise. South China Morning Post highlights the impact of U.S. tariffs on businesses in Hong Kong and mainland China, forcing companies to rethink their production strategies. Liak International Technology, a battery producer, is proceeding with its factory in Mexico to avoid hefty tariffs on imports from China, despite facing higher production costs. The unpredictable tariff landscape has led many firms to reconsider their supply chains, with some looking towards Southeast Asia for more favorable trade conditions. Experts emphasize the importance of strategic relocation, taking into account access to talent and geopolitical risks. As companies navigate these challenges, they are finding that adapting to the new trade environment requires careful planning and collaboration to mitigate risks and ensure continued growth. South China Morning Post reports that Chinese electric vehicle maker XPeng is set to revolutionize its semi-autonomous cars with the launch of its own artificial intelligence chip, the Turing chip, which is expected to go into mass production this quarter. CEO He Xiaoping emphasized the chip's superior computing power, claiming it to be 3 times more powerful than NVIDIA's Drive Orin X, and it will be integral to all of XPeng's production models. The Turing chip is designed to support Level 4 autonomous driving capabilities and is a crucial step in XPeng's vision to develop indigenous autonomous driving technology. As Xpeng prepares to test its self-driving technology in Hong Kong, it aims to expand globally, positioning itself as a strong competitor against Tesla in the EV market. In an opinion piece from SCMP, the potential legalization of basketball betting in Hong Kong is discussed, highlighting the government's consultation process aimed at gauging public sentiment. Financial Secretary Paul Chan Imopa has suggested that legalizing this form of betting could generate significant revenue, estimated at 2 billion Hong Kong dollars, while also providing a legal alternative to the illegal betting market, which is said to turn over up to 90 billion Hong Kong dollars annually. However, concerns about gambling addiction, especially among youth, are raised by opponents of the proposal. The Hong Kong Jockey Club plans to implement measures to safeguard the integrity of the sport and educate the public about responsible gambling, but the proposal will need thorough scrutiny and debate before any decisions are made. Also reported by South China Morning Post, Narwhal Robotics, a Chinese household robot manufacturer, has successfully raised $100 million in funding led by Tencent and the Beijing Robot Industry Development Investment Fund. The company, known for its innovative robot vacuums and mops, plans to invest in developing its first embodied intelligence product, which is expected to launch in 2 years. This new product aims to revolutionize household cleaning with advanced features like robotic arms and spatial recognition technology. Despite challenges in the global market, Narwhal has seen significant revenue growth, particularly in overseas markets, and is poised for further expansion as it prepares for a pre-initial public offering funding round. South China Morning Post highlights the insights of Manchester United legend Dwight Yorke, who emphasizes the importance of youth investment in football for regions like Hong Kong, which recently improved its FIFA ranking. Yorke, who has experience leading Trinidad and Tobago's national team, believes that a solid foundation of qualified coaching is essential for nurturing young talent. He participated in coaching sessions at Soi Wing Sing Primary School, part of a collaboration with Manchester United aimed at fostering youth football development. Yorke's optimism for his own team's future is palpable, as he prepares for upcoming World Cup qualifiers, drawing parallels between small nations like Trinidad and Tobago and Hong Kong's potential in the football arena. In a dramatic turn of events, the Toronto Star reports on the case of Shijun Wang, a Chinese-American scholar convicted of spying on dissidents but spared prison time by a U.S. judge. Wang's actions, described by federal prosecutors as part of China's transnational repression efforts, involved gathering intelligence on pro-democracy activists and relaying it to Chinese authorities. Despite the serious nature of his conviction, the judge acknowledged Wang's lack of financial motive and health issues, resulting in a sentence of time served. The case raises complex questions about loyalty, identity, and the blurred lines between activism and espionage, as fellow academics express mixed feelings about Wang's dual role in the pro-democracy movement and his connections to the Chinese Communist Party. South China Morning Post further warns of the rising threat of AI-generated scams in Hong Kong, illustrated by the harrowing experience of Jennifer DeStefano, who was targeted by an AI voice scam that mimicked her daughter's voice. With the city experiencing a surge in online deception, particularly among young people and students, the article underscores the urgent need for public awareness and education on the dangers of synthetic media. The report highlights alarming statistics, including a significant increase in scam victims among university students, and calls for a comprehensive approach that integrates policy, education, and technology to combat these sophisticated threats. As Hong Kong navigates the complexities of the AI age, the need for vigilance and resilience against digital fraud has never been more critical. South China Morning Post introduces Galian Navila, the 27-year-old influencer and model who has captured the attention of many as Floyd Mayweather's girlfriend. Raised in the competitive world of beauty pageants, Navila's early life was filled with public speaking, dancing, and community service, which paved the way for her modeling career. She gained fame through bikini photos and was featured as Sports Illustrated's Lovely Lady of the Day. With a successful modeling career under her belt, having worked with brands like Quay and Anastasia Beverly Hills, Nabila has also embarked on a philanthropic journey by founding her nonprofit organization, Dalian's Girls, aimed at empowering young women to pursue their passions and make informed decisions for their futures. In the midst of the ongoing drama surrounding Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber, South China Morning Post sheds light on Cully Smaller, a former talent manager who has been linked to both celebrities. Smaller, who graduated with a business degree and now works as a senior manager at IMG, gained attention after being spotted with Gomez in 2015 and later with Hailey. While their encounters were often friendly and never officially confirmed as romantic relationships, the resurfacing of these connections amid speculation about Justin and Hailey's marriage has reignited interest in Smaller's past. Recently engaged to model and influencer Kendall Visser, Smaller continues to navigate the world of celebrity and influence. The South China Morning Post also highlights the timeless elegance of neckwear, showcasing stylish ties from prestigious brands like Hermes, Charvet, Paul Smith, and Ferragamo. As a staple in any modern gentleman's wardrobe, a well-chosen tie can elevate a suit from ordinary to extraordinary. Paul Smith's colorful striped silk tie adds a playful touch, while Hermes offers a sophisticated design with its magnifying H tie, featuring intricate details. Charvet's silk jacquard tie presents a chic geometric pattern, and Ferragamo's equestrian-themed tie appeals to those who appreciate classic motifs. Each tie not only serves a functional purpose but also embodies the artistry and craftsmanship of high fashion, making them essential accessories for the discerning dresser. South China Morning Post reports on Victoria Lamas, the daughter of actor Lorenzo Lamas, who has made headlines due to her connections with Hollywood and a rumored relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio. Born into a family of entertainers, Victoria has pursued her passions in art, modeling, and acting, showcasing her talents through various projects and academic achievements. Her father, Lorenzo, confirmed that she has a fondness for DiCaprio, with their paths crossing recently, leading to speculation about their relationship. Although they were seen together in social settings, including a New Year's Eve celebration, the nature of their connection remains ambiguous as they were reportedly not dating. The Toronto Star highlights the controversy surrounding the denial of entry for British MP Vera Hobhouse into Hong Kong. This incident raised alarm among UK officials, especially since it marks a notable instance of a British parliamentarian facing such restrictions since the city's return to Chinese sovereignty in 1997. Hobhouse, who intended to visit her newborn grandchild, expressed her dismay over the lack of explanation for her denial. In response, the Hong Kong government defended its immigration protocols, emphasizing the necessity of questioning visitors to ascertain their intentions. The Chinese Foreign Ministry reiterated that immigration matters fall under national sovereignty, further complicating the diplomatic dialogue between the UK and Hong Kong authorities. In a move to regulate gambling and combat illegal betting, lawmakers in Hong Kong are advocating for the use of tax revenue from legalized basketball betting to enhance local sports. The government aims to amend existing laws to allow basketball betting, which has seen a surge in popularity among illegal operators. Home Affairs Minister Alice Mack explained that the initiative is not to promote gambling but to reclaim lost revenue and ensure responsible practices. While many lawmakers support the proposal, concerns about the potential rise in gambling addiction have been raised, sparking a debate on the balance between revenue generation and public health. The government is currently conducting a public consultation to gather opinions on the proposed regulatory framework for basketball betting. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a question in your mind? We'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything. Laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and grown-ups too, we've got the A to Z for you. Got a question in your mind? We'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything. Laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and grown-ups too.